UNCP women's basketball coach John Haskins. The Braves get ready to host Flagler on Wednesday night. Coach, last time out, a 62-53 loss at Francis Marion. Your thoughts on that one?
Offensive struggle. I just thought we missed a lot of chip shots around the basket, and then we go, with the best three-point shooting team statistically, I think, in the league, and we go up 1 for 11 from the three. So I didn't think we were really good defensively either. I thought we fouled too much, but you're not going to beat many teams in this league scoring 53 points. So we've got to execute our offense better. We've got to finish plays better. We got some really good looks in the first half, just didn't go in, and they really crowded our shooters in the second half, didn't get many looks. But we've got to be better defensively also.
Flagler is coming off its first win in the PBC on Monday. The Saints swept UNCP last year. What's the message to your team in terms of keeping focus?
Well, I just think playing well. It's all about us. It's not about Flagler or Augusta Saturday or Lander Monday or Aiken Wednesday. It's about how well we play and how well we do our stuff. And I just don't think we played real well probably the last 3 games, but we had a stretch where we were really playing well. But we've just got to play better, execute better offensively, and just got to be better defensively. So that's kind of going to be the focus going in.
Looking at that Wednesday game against Flagler, what do you expect to see from the Saints?
Well, I think they're a scary team. I mean, they've got Hodge in the post, who really works hard, averaging about 14 points a game and 11 rebounds. And then they put, 4 or 5 kids around her that can shoot the three but can also drive it. I think they've got 3 of those kids shooting 30+% from the three, with their best driver shooting about 26% from the three. So, it's a tough matchup. They're quick. We've got to do a good job defensively, keeping the ball in front of us, contesting shots, chasing down long rebounds. And then on the other end, we've really got to execute offensively because they're averaging about 64 points a game. So, they're a solid offensive team. Where they're getting beat because they're undersized is on the glass.
UNCP men's basketball assistant coach Drew Richards as the Braves get ready to take on Flagler on Wednesday night. Coach, last time out, a 96-92 loss at Francis Marion. What were some of your takeaways from that one?
Tale of two halves. I think there's one consistent theme with our last 3 games is one half we play extremely well, especially on the defensive end. We hold them to great percentages, defensive field goal percentage, both overall and from 3. And then the other half we don't. And it's hard to win a game in the Peach Belt Conference against the level of talent that we're going to see night in, night out without consistent defensive effort in both halves. And that's something that we try to stress to the guys today. I know it's a quick turnaround with Flagler tomorrow, but hopefully we got the point across that if you're going to do the things we want to do and even just win a game in the Peach Belt, you can't not be focused for the start of a game or forget to bring it out of the locker room in the second half of a game.
This was another game in a late game situation where your team came up just short. Games coming down to the wire. Are those late game situations one of the things that you're working on with the team in the limited amount of practice time you have left?
We've worked on it quite a bit. Last night I thought we did a pretty good job executing some of our full court stuff that we do when we're behind, and offensively we did a good job. It's just some game of basketball sometimes, when JV charged there, when we hit the 3, I think, to go within 1, I think. We gave up a direct drive the possession before that, and little things like that down the stretch will make a big difference. And, hopefully, kind of silver lining is the more we learn, the more we can be competing in these close games, the more we can improve in that regard. Hopefully down the stretch of the season, it will be in our favor, the more we can continue to improve in late game situations.
You got Flagler coming into Pembroke for a Wednesday night game. What's the scouting report on the Saints?
I feel like I'm a broken record, but talented. 8 players. They don't play a whole lot of guys. A lot of 4-out, 1-in, motion, dribble weave stuff. But they're talented top to bottom. They can all shoot. I think they beat Armstrong last night by 10 at Armstrong, which is, I think they had 99. So they're really, really potent offensive team from their 1 to their 5. And we need to be engaged defensively, not just for a half, but for the whole game in order to give them our best shot, because they are a talented offensive team. If we execute, take care of our business from our regard offensively, I think we're going to be okay. But the more we can be engaged on the defensive end, rebounding the basketball, the better it's going to be for us. And that's one way that we can find that consistency is building that confidence coming out against a really talented team like Flagler and being able to guard for both halves.